What have you learned about technologies from the process of constructing this product?
Throughout this project, I have been uploading my research work on a website called Blogger. Soon, we began filming our opening sequence with a camera and tripod, where we then edited our clips on a software called Premiere Pro. We also experimented with many other softwares such as After Effects to enhance and improve our opening sequence. Overall, I have learned many new things about the technologies and softwares that I have used during the construction of this product. For example, I understand Premiere Pro a lot better now, which was an editing software that I haven't used before. What would you do differently with the benefit of hindsight? In my opinion, our group should have used a better tripod for the whole park scene. This is because the camera was quite shaky at times, which made that specific scene less smoother. And in comparison with the credit scene, our group used a different tripod, and as a result, that credit scene appeared more professional than the rest of the opening sequence. Therefore, I have learned that using a good tripod would benefit our final product. Also, instead of waiting for the weather in the park to be sunny or darker, we should have brought lights in order for our lighting to be more steady and not dramatically change during the next shot. This would have benefited us because in the park, the lighting constantly changed, so when we had to edit on Premiere Pro, we had to add in color corrections, which was time consuming. Therefore, I have learned that if we had used lights, we wouldn't have wasted time correcting the lighting.
What could have you done but haven't? Although we added one of our own sound effects, we should have created more of our own music in order to get the desired beat for our opening sequence. However, we had no time and our group were quite unsure on how to make our own music. We experimented with GarageBand for a day, but we found out it was going to be time consuming. Therefore, we just had to download non-copyrighted music from YouTube. An advantage from this is that their music would have sounded better than ours and it would be a lot quicker to download. But if we knew how to and had more time to make our own music, it would be better as we could be more flexible and we can decide when the beat should go faster or slower or when to go louder or quieter. Overall, creating our own music would just fit our opening sequence better because at times we couldn't search up the sound of music that we really wanted.
What do you know now that you didn't know before? Before, I found it difficult to use Blogger, but soon, I eventually find it comfortable to use. For example, with the help of friends and playing around with the website, I have learned how to embed things such as YouTube videos and Pretzis. You can embed a YouTube video by going on the share section and clicking embed, then copy and paste the link to Blogger under the HTML tab. In addition, doing my work on Prezi has made my blog more presentable and aesthetically pleasing rather than just always typing it up on Blogger. Since my job was to also edit the credit scene, I was nervous because I haven't used Premiere Pro in my life before and I wasn't sure on how to add text. In the past, I've only used basic editing softwares like iMovie, which I preferred as text could easily be added. So at first, it was quite challenging to use Premiere Pro as the software was very complex. But with the help of my friends, I got introduced to a website called 1001fonts.com, which allowed me to easily download a wide variety of fonts that could easily be added to Premiere Pro. Eventually, I now understand how to add credits in Premiere Pro, and as a result, the outcome of the credits scene was nicely accomplished. What are the advantages and disadvantages of different technologies used? For Blogger, the main advantages is that it allows you to upload pictures and embed things such as YouTube videos and Prezis in your blog posts. There are also many page layouts to choose from, which enables you to have many options to design your blog, and overall it was quite easy to use. However, there are some glitches in the website which is quite annoying. For example, you can see how there is a big random white space in here when it's not supposed to be there, and this needs to be fixed. For Premiere Pro, the main advantage is that it has a lot of features to edit, such as color correcting. It also allows you to cut and crop footage easily, add audio easily, and move and change sizes of the text easily. However, lack of experience of the software means it will be really challenging to edit at first because it is quite complex, and you only learn how to use it in a short space of time, which is difficult. For After Effects, the main advantage is that it has a lot of options to make your product more appealing, such as adding in green screen for the jump scare, and including special effects such as the smoke effect when Lauren's father disappears, and also the wobble effect when Lauren calls for her dad. However, it is a very complicated software and needs time to learn, but we use YouTube tutorials and eventually it looked great for our opening sequence.
Thank you for watching.